Today we're going to focus on product-orientated and market-orientated businesses. A product-orientated company is one which believes that it produces something very, very high quality and focuses therefore on the production process. It's going to be very successful. So the example I tend to give is Gillette razors. All men need to shave. When they do shave, they generally want to have a very close, clean shave. They don't want to have lots of scraggly bits or for it to look unkept. And Gillette is like the worldwide leader for razors and have been for many, many years. So they produce high quality razors at relatively high prices and people keep buying them. Probably better examples of product-oriented companies would be, say, a nuclear power factory, a company in that industry. Obviously they have to produce something which is very, very safe, and so they're going to spend lots and lots of money to make sure that they have very, very high standards. And as a result of that, maybe governments are going to spend money to help fund the nuclear power factory. Steve Jobs was quite famous for saying this. Some people do say this is taken slightly out of context. But if you're thinking about new technologies, virtual reality, augmented reality, I'm making this in 2018, probably by 2030, people will be completely hooked up to virtual reality or augmented reality. But at the moment, it's still a relatively new technology. Companies like Apple are probably spending lots and lots of money developing that technology because they know that's what people are most likely going to want in the future. But if you were to go and ask someone today about augmented reality or virtual reality, they probably wouldn't really know what it is. But when you give it to them, they'll say, yes, that's a great idea, that's what I really want. But if you ask them today, they probably wouldn't know that much about it. Okay? So, customers don't know what they want until we've shown them. Maybe there's a lot of truth in that. This, however, this is where maybe my example of Gillette falls a little bit to pieces. As an advertisement for Gillette, the best that man can get. So these are three highly celebrated sporting celebrities: Tiger Woods, Thierry Henry, and Roger Federer. Okay, so nevertheless, because Gillette is a consumer product, they still have to advertise it and market it somehow. So maybe it's not quite so product oriented after all. Okay, so some of the things that market oriented company is going to do, they're going to put the needs and wants of the customer at the heart of what they do. So for example, they're going to do market research, they're going to do test marketing. And the vast majority of consumer companies are going to be market orientated. They're going to make things which people want, and they're going to do lots of research and test their products, make sure they're making people happy. So in reality, what you probably find happens is most successful companies combine being a market oriented company and a product oriented company. Okay? So what the company does, it might do market research, test marketing, and what have you before they launch the product. But then, when they do go for the big scale launch, obviously they're going to spend a lot of time and a lot of money making sure that they're producing high quality products and using resources efficiently. That's all for today.